So I had to refilm an intro because the last one had a lot of background noise. So this one will just have the birds as background noise. Oh, and the dog, I guess. Okay, so this hive that we're opening was that swarm that we caught in the tree. If you remember that swarm, uh, it flew up into the tree and then it flew into the hive. If you didn't watch that video of us catching this swarm, it was the first swarm of 2020, and it went up in a tree and then went into this box. It's a great video. I was really surprised for it to be our first swarm that we caught. But I'll leave that video at the end. One of the end cards. I'll leave that there. So we're gonna open this today to see if the queen's laying and all that stuff. Today I'm going to do a hive check to see what's all in it. If the queen's laying, if there's eggs yet. That's kind of the same thing, if the queen's laying and if there's eggs. Since this was a bigger swarm, I did put one of our supers on that I waxed. These are one of the ones we waxed. I waxed 3 supers. And we're gonna check, make sure this had a laying queen. If not, we'll mix it with one of the other hives to make it stronger. So, that's the plan. Hopefully it's laying. And we're gonna make sure it survives. I was only gonna put 9 frames in this box, but then I realized, nah, I'll put 10. Just because this one had a little bit of honey in it and some pollen. Can you see? So that's why I put this one in there. Give them something to eat. By the size of this, you could tell this was a decent swarm. It's filling, let me see, quite a few frames here. It's been 1 week. Looks like that frame's the one with the brood because of how closely they're clustered. So I'm just going to run through a few of these and see if we can find the queen and see if it's laying. These bees are relatively calm. I'm really hoping they are because my slippers are on today. Okay, let's break into them, see what we got. So this frame definitely needs to be waxed. I've already got honey on it. I'm just going to set this in front of here so that we can keep moving. Setting the first frame out is an amazing trick someone told me to do on Facebook, and I just love it. I don't know who it was. Maybe if I go back through my notifications I can find it, but whoever said that, thank you so much, because that was an amazing trick and it works so well. Okay, that's mostly pollen. Oh wow, there's the queen already. Wow, that's amazing. I'm so glad to see her in here. Now I just got to see if she's laying. She's shy of the camera, obviously. She's definitely in there, so. Now I want to see if she's laying. There's the brood. Can you see it? Okay, there is brood in here. There is some fresh eggs. I know I saw them. There they are. See them? Okay. Wow, that's amazing. So 1 week later, and this swarm's laying eggs. I wonder if our other swarm's laying eggs. I'm gonna have to check. Man, these bees are moving an awful lot. It's a lot of commotion. But wow, that's almost fully capped with honey. That's amazing. So they're definitely getting nectar. This one's mostly brood, but it's got honey too. Wow. That's just pollen. And I know this is pollen, yeah, because I put this one in there. Okay. So, that was the hive check. I'm really glad to see this queen is laying. That's amazing. Wow. That's really great. I'm glad. Then after all those are back, then we put the first frame back in. That actually worked pretty cool. That was definitely a great suggestion. I like it a lot. Take out one frame before you check it, before you go through the whole hive. That way you don't roll the bees. Okay, so I'm gonna put this thing together. So I just took off that frame from the front, as you know. Do you see them fanning? That's pretty cool. Coming to think about it later, I will take off this top box because they don't need it. I'll add it to one of my stronger hives. That way they can build up. So, that's the plan. Thanks so much. Okay, you already know all that stuff. Okay. Thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, do that stuff. I like that we already caught 2 swarms this year. That's great. And we're hoping for better things. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Have a nice day.